Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video on Dogecoin. All right, wanted to do a full video right here. Dogecoin right now is still one of the most traded cryptocurrencies. I know quite a lot of you are still interested in it. I haven't covered it for a long time, so that's why I wanted to cover it. All right, we'll do a full update here. Trying to find Dogecoin right here. It's actually in terms of volume, it's not that high anymore. This morning it was higher, but some coins earlier this morning have been performing relatively well. But all right, we'll do a full update here on Dogecoin. Apart from just wanting to keep you updated on this, I also I also think we're at a pretty critical area right here. So we'll talk about that. So in general, there's enough to talk about. We'll focus on the short term. I do want to spend some time talking about the long-term potential and the fundamentals of Dogecoin. Because obviously, like, one of the key catalysts for Dogecoin always in the past, but also in the future, is Elon Musk and Twitter. All right. So do I expect and can I predict that he will do anything with Dogecoin or crypto? In which case Dogecoin will also rally? No, I can't. All right. But what you can do is you can think of the probability of him doing that sometime soon, and that probability is quite high. All right. So eventually, I think Dogecoin will still pump because of that at some point of time. So therefore, holding Dogecoin long term from these areas, I actually don't think is a bad idea. We're still relatively low, and if you compare the prices to March, for example, like, that's already a 2x, and I'm pretty sure Dogecoin eventually is going to get back up there, as I don't think the bull market is over yet. So yeah, long term we're fine. Short term though, we're at a pretty crucial level, and the thing is because we are at a very important support level right here, between 9.5 and 10 cents. And that's a decent support level. If you go back into time, that's a strong support level, as you can see here as well. It's a psychological support level as well. So at first glance, you would say, well, that's great. We're at a strong support level, right? So how is that bad? But the thing is that at this moment, Bitcoin is still relatively weak. And at the same point of time, Dogecoin also broke down in the middle of this support level. All right, so what you can see, for example, the 19th of August, is Dogecoin dropped down into this level as well. But then we actually did not really break down below 10 cents. Like 10 cents as a support level, which is the top of this bigger support level we're at, and a psychological level, was the main level. We managed to hold that. Right now we fell down below that. We closed below that. So that means two things. That means that we are now more bearish than the 19th of August. That's that spike there. Also more bearish than the other two times we hit that level, or the other three times we hit that level, because back then we always broke above that again straight afterwards. Haven't done that now. So what that means is that now we are if we zoom in, we're actually in this range right here between 9.55 cents and 10 cents. And this could go both ways. And that's the interesting part. That's also the crucial part about being here. I still think if I look at the markets, which I do think matters a lot for Dogecoin, if I look at the market, aka Bitcoin, since Dogecoin on its own doesn't really have that much momentum, which you can see right here if it loads. But since Dogecoin on its own doesn't have that much momentum, it matters a lot, which you can see right here. All right, so no momentum, no increase, even a decrease. It matters a lot what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin is at the bottom of a short-term range as well. I don't think Bitcoin will lose this range. All right, so therefore I expect Bitcoin to bounce. Therefore I expect Dogecoin to bounce. So for me, the most likely scenario here is that Dogecoin bounces and that we get back up to at least 10.8 cents again. But what that also creates is the opportunity to trade the reclaim of 10 cents. Now, that means that I don't think you should buy or long or short Dogecoin right now. I do think that if Bitcoin actually finds that bounce and Dogecoin breaks above 10 cents here, I think that's a good buy opportunity. I'm not sure if I will take it. I don't trade Dogecoin that often, but I do think technically on paper, if you look at the market in combination with the technicals for Dogecoin, I think that's a good buy opportunity. And in general, this is also what I expect. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. Consider subscribing. But for now, thank you for listening and watching, and take care. Bye.